good afternoon, and welcome. Okay, so I'm Adam Riley, and this is our latest Cubed 3 video. So we have all sorts of goodies that seem to turn up at Cube 3 HQ. As you can see here, we have Super Rare Games t-shirt. It's a very classy t-shirt indeed. You can't see the back, but the back has a really good logo on as well. I'll show you that later. But we have various different goodies that have come in. I just thought I'd share some of them with you. We have quite an array of different things right now, so what I'm going to do is just give you a very, very brief glimpse of what we actually have. So, first up, we have these lovely earphones. The London Active Noise Cancelling earbuds from Urbanista. As you can see here, compatible with Android and iOS devices. They are very cool indeed, and you will have seen a rather cheesy video of me at some point on social media wearing them and looking, like I say, cheesy. I have a very useful phone stand here, which is actually from a Korean company called InnoDesign. It's a very standard phone holder. It actually, there you go, designed by Inno California. It actually held a wireless speaker, but unfortunately the wireless speaker broke. Now, something that doesn't break though is this amazing contraption from Soundcore. This is the, where's the name gone? It is, as you can see here, it's the Soundcore Motion Plus Bluetooth wireless speaker. And it is a beast of a device. I'll get you some audio of this later. But this has your Bluetooth 5.0 technology, so it means that when I'm out in the garden and I leave my phone upstairs, it actually still continues to play without any disconnection. It's really good. One of the new additions to the team is this very useful stand grip case for iPhone 11s. Now at the moment I am recording with my iPhone 11, but when I don't want to be using this sort of stand, I can very easily pop this little bad boy onto the back of my phone. It's drop tested, as it says here, from 2 meters or 6.6 feet, which is also a very good social distance. So this is from a company called Clicker, which you can see here, CLCKR. It is wireless charging compatible, which is very useful because I got one of the, where this is from Anker, by the way, ANKER. Anker also do wireless charging devices, but unfortunately the phone that I had at the time was not compatible, so one of my colleagues reviewed that. But this, if you do have one of those wireless charging pods or wireless charging stands or pads or anything like that, then you can put this on the back of your phone and it will still work. So there's a little handy hand holder that can be used to grip so that you don't drop your phone. It can also be stood up portrait wise, or it can be propped up landscape. One-handed, useful for selfies, very handy for texting, browsing, and also hands-free video watching and calling. So, we will have a look at that one later. Now you might notice the big box here. We'll get to that one very shortly. What we also have over here is a wealth of goodies. Now some of these are new, some of them are old. You can see my Switch here. Very nice Switch. Racing wheels from Venom. Very useful for people playing Mario Kart, but I've actually been playing Burnout Remastered lately, which is very good. You have this iRig Mic HD. That's a very nice little case. It's like a pencil case. Let's see here. But you can put things in like your stand for your microphone. Wondering where is the microphone? The microphone is... It's right here. And it's actually recording me. Can you see me in the reflection? Hello. Okay, so underneath my iRig HD case is what looks like a very greasy power bank, because I've been using it quite a lot. This, my friends, is a fantastic addition to anyone's collection when your iPhone battery is running low, or your Android battery, whichever. You can charge using the USB-C port here. See the scratches, because this is well used already. It's quite new, but I've been using it so often. Or you've got your USB 3.0 high-speed ports right here. And this device, this again is by Anker, one of our favourite brands. So this, if you can see here, is the PowerCore Plus 26800PD45W. This is a very, 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 very useful piece of kit, and it doesn't take that long to charge. Once it's fully charged, it will keep your phone going for donkey's years. Right, so we have this Anker power bank. As I mentioned before, if I twirl this around and you can see better, it's the PowerCore Plus 26800PD45W, and once fully charged, it will keep your phones charged as well. It will give them that special boost that you need. The wonderful thing is, once you whack in one of these, look at this, we have a USB-C, it will power your Switch. Now that's very useful, because you don't always get that with some of these power banks. They're not normally powerful enough. Now these Venom racing wheels are very useful if you want that sort of realistic style driving. What do we have here? We have another Anker product. Now we featured this on the website recently in one of our shopping guides. These are the Soundcore in-ear studio performance Bluetooth earphones, up to 32 hours of playtime, wireless charging as well. They are the Liberty 2 Pro Total Wireless Earphones, and what you can see here in this lovely little clamshell, can you see the 3 dots on there? The 3 dots on there will indicate how much charge this actual pod has in it. So your lovely earphones, your left and your right earphones, will go into this nice pod, and they will come out here, like if you look at this. See, it's got a little magnetic doobery, as I like to call it. That's a scientific term there, doobery. And we have Soundcore there. So the whole purpose of these, this little rubber bit that sticks out, is that when you pop it into your ear, you pop it in like so, and then what you do is you slightly twist it, and then what happens is this rubber part goes into your ear as if locking it in place. Very useful for those that don't like... Did you hear the click? That was the magnetic function at work. Watch this, here we go again. There you go. How lovely is that? I've not tried turning this upside down. Shall we see? Shall we see if I turn it upside down? Will they fall out? Oh. Look at that. Look at that. That's how good the magnet is. Look at this. I can even shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. So those are the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro Total Wireless Earphones, again from Anker. So Anker not only do really good power banks, ta-da, and they not only do wonderful, ta-da, sound systems. This is a really, really good external speaker. They also do very good earphones. You know what they also do? They don't just do in-ear earphones. Look at this. You know, as if I wasn't much of an Anker fanboy to start with. Look at these. Look at these headphones. Yeah? Too many cables in the way, isn't there? Look at these. So, these are, again, Anker. It is the Soundcore range. And this time, though, it is, can we see this here? The Soundcore Life Q20. These are Bluetooth wireless headphones with active noise cancelling. And what you can do is, once you power these bad boys up, I like bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? So there's a power button, a bit dusty, apologies. You see the NC button there? The NC button will activate or deactivate noise cancelling. Once you put noise cancelling on, oh boy, there's a whole other level of goodness. Let's get rid of some of this dust. So what you can see here is you got your volume buttons up and down. I do like these headphones. These are one of my favourites. What else have we got here? Hiding under here. Another company that's really rising up in my estimations is a company called Ugreen. Now, Ugreen, let's have a look at these. So what have we got here? Bump and ta-da. So Ugreen have now got this wonderful, very stylish Bluetooth transmitter adapter for Nintendo Switch. There we go, you can see Ugreen. Not Eugene, Ugreen. Very handy little, nice little cute logo on there. You can see, looks like a little teardrop. Oh, go away, Mr. Fly. See, you know, you always have people that want to get in your videos. And then you have the standard jack port. Now, the reason why you have this standard adapter is because the Nintendo Switch, unfortunately, doesn't include Bluetooth. So, what Ugreen have done is, now where is it gone? Anker also have a Bluetooth audio transmitter. So here you go, Anker SoundSync A3341. This, as you can see, is quite bulky. So you wouldn't want this sticking out of your Nintendo Switch. Or would you? Well, the people at the people at Ugreen have decided that people don't want something cumbersome coming out of their Switch. So they came up with this very, very, very sleek device. As you can see here, we have Bluetooth transmitter adapter for Switch. It works with Switch Lite and the regular Nintendo Switch. What have we got here? Bluetooth 5.0, multi-point Bluetooth, driver free, and it works for up to 8 hours. So you can see some of the specifications there. Standard 3.5mm audio, USB-C charging. It takes 2 hours to charge and will last for 8 hours in total. So what do I mean here by the USB-C charge point? See, look at this. So because you've got this port here, it means once you pop this into your Nintendo Switch, not only can you charge this, but because it's not taking up the port at the bottom of your Switch, you can also charge your Switch at the same time. So you could use this for your Bluetooth transmission of the audio. Then you could pop on the super cool Anker headphones. Yeah. Remember what they were called? They are the Soundcore Life Q20 headphones. Or you could whip out what we were looking at before. The Urbanista London Active Noise Cancelling earphones, which are right here. Conveniently, they will go right next to Ugreen's earbuds option. What else do we have? Let's move some of these things around. Soundcore as well. Now look at this. When you go through life and you never have any Bluetooth earphones, and suddenly three come along at once. It's like buses. Oh, wait ages for one, and then, whoa, they all come along. So what have we got here? Let's open these little treats, these little bundles of joy. Now, I have to say, I do prefer Soundcore's shell. The way that opens is very nice. It's very smooth, very sleek, like that. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with the way these are. Now, there's a handy little button there. I think that is for pairing the earphones. It's hard to see in the light, isn't it? Let's try taking them out. See these? Look at this. These are very similar in regard to how they slot into your ear and you turn. So you pop it into your ear, and once it's in, you can twist it slightly. And this little bit that pops out the side, it might look bulky, but it's not. It fits into your ear very nicely, and when you turn it, it will lock into your ear. Do you see this very, very unusual looking sensor part? That, my friends, is actually a sensor to tell if it's in your ears or not. So when you take it out of your ears, the music stops. Now, some of you might be cynical and go, that's just because you can't hear the music. Well, no, I have tested this. Once you take one earphone out, the music does indeed stop. They will pair automatically once they're in there. You take them out, and if it's already paired with your phone, then away you go. And then you have Ugreen's earbuds. These are also very nice. They don't have quite as many features as the Urbanista ones, but still they pack a powerful punch in terms of the bass. They have button presses. There is somewhere, maybe not on that one, maybe on this one. So what you have here is the lovely Ugreen earbuds. You can possibly see there are lights on to show that they are charged, and they are paired now. We have your left one here. There are different types of earpieces that you can put on for people with different sized ears. Some people have smaller ears than others. Those are in a very snug little case. Again, it's got the lights to tell you how charged the case is. This has a USB-C charge point on it as well. The Hi-Tune earphones. Let's have a look what we have here. Bluetooth 5.0. 9 hours of non-stop playtime. Smart touch control. Mono and stereo modes. Very good. And look at this. So you have... Now you might be able to hear that, the motorbike in the background. It's always fun around this area. So look at this. You have touch ability. Now it's the same actually with the Urbanista. You can tap to pause, to play. The same with these. The Ugreen device, you can play, pause, skip to the next track with a double tap. Triple will do the previous track. And you can even bring up your voice assistant. So these are the Hi-Tune True Wireless Stereo Earbuds. And for those of you that love specifications, just look at all this. So 9 hours of music play on a single charge, 27 hours if you're using the charging case. So that's the Hi-Tune from Ugreen. Boom. Those are the Urbanista London. Boom. And this is the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro earphones. Now let's just cut to something here. Look at this. Look at this. This is the Ugreen Bluetooth transmitter connected to my Nintendo Switch. Do you see how snugly that fits? Now, can you see one disadvantage here? I mean, it's wonderful. I do like it. It's very sleek. Nothing bulky sticking out. But can you see one problem? Can you guess? Because of this at the back, it means that you can't put it in the charging stand. So it means that you cannot use this when you've got it connected to your TV. Perplexing, right? Now, a lot of people will be using this in portable mode, so it's not a big problem. But, just in case, I'm going to show you another alternative. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's like a big flag sticking out of my Nintendo Switch. Anker. There you go. Upside down. This is really not fit for purpose. However, you can put your Switch into its dock. You can charge, you can play on your large screen, and what you can do is you can hook this up to things like this wonderful music bar. Now this has a meaty base, so if you are one of those people that have TVs that are not the best, what I would suggest is give this a go. You know, you've got a USB. Let's pull this out. See, it's very simple. This is a little connector, a double-ended 3.5mm connector. Quite handy. You can use this for many other things, obviously. But once it's plugged into here, you've got your, I don't know how clear you can see this, your auxiliary port here. You have some other ports that I am not familiar with. But you also have your USB. This is actually a micro USB port. So this is, as you can probably tell, this is quite an old model. I mean, hey, it does the job. It works a treat. Anker have a lot of great products. I have to say, they're very smart company, definitely. But anyway, so we have that, we have this, we have our Switch. My very old Switch. I don't have a Switch Lite. One of the other members of the team has a Switch Lite. But look at this. Look at this. Wii Sports Resort. Now this is showing its age, isn't it? Who remembers Wii Sports Resort when the Wii Motion Plus came out? The little attachment that would stick onto your Wii remotes. It was fantastic, wasn't it? And then they brought out Wii Sports Club. Now, I still think that Wii Sports Club on Wii U did not sell anywhere near as much as it could have done. So I always think that there should be a Switch Sports Club. Wouldn't that be great if you had a Switch Sports Club? Wow. I think that the Joy-Cons, I think that these are good enough for throwing around, like a tennis racket or a golf club, or punching. I mean, to be honest, you've got arms. Well, I know I've got arms, but yeah, you've got the game Arms. Anyway, that's speculation for you. So let's have another look at the clicker stand and grip case. Let's open this. It says open to try. Here we go. So, what do we have inside? Stands by you. I'll stand by you. This protective stand and grip case is designed for maximum impact resistance, so you don't have to worry about damaging your phone. The grip prevents your phone from dropping and enables one-handed selfies, texting, browsing and multitasking. Additionally, the stand function offers hands-free video watching and calling. That was my nice cheesy voice for you. So there we go, look at this. If this will stay open, bum-ba-dum. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So whack it on the back of your phone, pull it out, use it as a hand thing, click it in place, which is probably why this company is called Clicker, because it will click, and then you can have it as a stand. So there we go. So pull to open until you hear the releasing click. When you open, you can use it as a grip. Number 3, fold and press both sides until they click. Number 2, when open, you can use it as a grip. Press the sides till it click. Now you can use it as a portrait or landscape stand. And then we have French. Tirez jusqu'à ce que vous entendiez le clic de libération pour ouvrir. Apologies to any of my French-speaking friends or people from Belgium that also will realise that my French is really bad. Une fois ouvert, vous pouvez l'utiliser comme une poignée, plier et appuyer sur les deux côtés jusqu'à entendre un clic. Vous pouvez maintenant l'utiliser comme support dans le scène, portrait ou paysage. How's that? Terrible? Terrible? Oh, mais oui. Anyway, let's stop with the French. Okay, so this is the clicker itself. Okay, so this is very intriguing. How do I get this open? Here we go. Look at this. Oh, out you come. Okay, that's as far as it's going. And oh, look at this. This is really quite smart, isn't it? So it seems quite sturdy. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to put this on your phone and you want it to be strong. This is not just a case of something fancy, just a stand. It needs to be sturdy as well. So you've got your holes here for your speakers and your charge port and for your fantastically huge camera. Ooh. Yeah, and it looks like a pretty standard case, to be fair. Once you've clicked it onto your phone though, this is where the fun begins. So what did we do? So there we go, it's come out. Look at this, I can fit my big sausage fingers in there. Sausages. And then you can make it into, let's see if this works. It said to press it down so it clicks into place. So I know it goes down, that's okay. Press the sides and it comes out. How do I get it to click in place? Jusqu'à un clic. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there you go. There's poetry in motion, and then there it is. It's standing. How nice is that? Standing. Obviously, it looks a bit. I don't know. It looks a little bit flimsy to me. This. If I put my phone in that, I mean, if it's empty, if that's empty, and it's already, and slightly. It falls over. I'm not convinced about that, to be honest. That way is okay. you know, you got less chance of that falling over. But I'm not too convinced that I put my phone in there and it's not just gonna fall over. Honestly. There you go. How's that? Okay, well, you know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not too convinced by this, sadly. Looks nice, but doesn't take much for that to topple. It's empty. If it's empty and it's wobbling all over the place, you know, I'm barely even touching this. Slight touch. So if I slightly touch when there's nothing in, what's it going to be like when it's top heavy? I've got my heavy phone in here. Would the centre of gravity be better if there's something weighted in it? Well, I mean, if I pop something in here and I tap it, yeah, maybe that is the case. Well, I know it's a case. Look, it's a case. Oh, such witty humour. So yeah, maybe it's okay. But still, I do quite like this because look at that base. There's no knocking this over. Look at this. I have to properly have to knock that over. So I don't know. So this is Clicker. Yeah. This, I don't even know where you can buy this now. Inno Designs. I don't know if they're still around. They will be. It's a Korean company. I've got a very nice tie as well that goes with this. So that's that. That's the Clicker. Let's have a look at this. So how do I get this undone? Pull it out and stick it back. Stick it back. Are you in? Do I need to click again? Oh, there we go. Click. I'm not 100% convinced by this, unfortunately. No, that doesn't even want to click back in place now. Oh, there we go. Finally. Now, to be honest, I'm using a Tech 21. I use one of the Tech 21 branded cases on my iPhone 11 and it's sturdy as a rock. This, I have to say, it doesn't feel that sturdy. It feels quite, I don't know, thin and plasticky. And after seeing how this works, I mean, this is very fiddly. I have a horrible feeling that if I pull this too much, it's just going to completely break. I mean, that's nice to hold, so that is quite a good feature. But then you've got this whole, let's get this in, let's try this again. Oh, click. Oh, no, see? It made the click, but it's not gone in. Oh, fun with devices. So, I can only imagine people getting quite frustrated with this. Click, click. Yeah, I'm not that impressed with this. So you press it until it clicks in place. And then, how easily does that come out and then come loose? Very, very easily. So it's awkward to get in. In fact, very awkward to get in. Can you see? It doesn't even want to go in now. I mean, if you look at the picture, look at that. Just a very simple push and click. I can't say I'm very light-handed. I'm quite heavy-handed with things. But this just... Oh, click. Click. Okay. And then up we go again. Well, anyway. That's the stand and grip case by Clicker, if you are interested. What do we have next? Oh, look at this, it doesn't even... It's very awkward to put back in. Anyway, move that out of the way. Wheels. So there we go, we have the Venom wheels. Very nice pack. We have Anker's Bluetooth transmitter. We have Ugreen's Bluetooth transmitter. And then we have, what have we got here? Snakebite. There's a company name that we love. Snakebite's Tough Case Strawberry Pink. Look at this. This is quite a few years old now, actually. But it's a rugged design, useful for travelling. There are different colours available. But, you know, I thought I quite like the manly strawberry pink Tough Case. So they're quite good. What else have we got here? We have a Tekken cap. Do you want to see me wearing a Tekken cap? Yeah, I think you do. So, now you get to see the reason why I don't wear caps. You ready for this? How's that? Tekken. Are you Tekken the Michael? Yeah, so I don't wear caps mainly because they don't really fit on my head very well. You know, I can't even button this up. Look, totally open. Yeah, there's no way. If I even put this on the biggest setting, I can't get it on at all. Actually, you know what? I can just about squeeze it on. I think I just killed several brain cells whilst doing that, but you know, it's on there. Look at that. Woof. Do you like this t-shirt? I do like it. So we have the Tekken cap. I do like this cap, but I'm not a cap person. I'm more of a, oh, look at my hair. This is licensed by Bandai Namco. You know what? I don't even remember why I received this. You know, this is an official, can you see that? This is officially licensed merchandise from Bandai Namco. Who is it licensed to? Well, who was I just talking about before? You know this? The Venom case. There we go. Can you see this? Can you see that? Is that blurry or is it focused? I think maybe you can see. Anyway, yes, so it's by Venom. Long story short, it's by Venom. What do you think? Tekken. Can you see the characters? Now, if you know the names of these characters, please do comment, because I'm sorry to say, I actually have no idea who these characters are. But anyway, shall I leave this on? Creates quite a shade, doesn't it, really? So, Super Rare Games. You might be wondering who Super Rare Games are. Let me take this off. It's too much of a shade here. The sun is really, really bright here. It's quite amazing. You don't expect this sort of sunshine in Manchester. It's normally rain, 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 rain. So, Super Rare Games. So, they take many of the amazing eShop games that are on Switch. The ones that you think, oh, you know, if that had a bit more publicity and went retail, it would do really, really well. So what I'll do later is I will show you some of the games that Super Rare Games are selling right now. They've got some amazing games on offer, some of the great eShop classics. So you've got things like SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2, SteamWorld Heist, you've even got SteamWorld Quest, you've got Little Inferno, World of Goo, you've got some great Sexy Brutale, Human Fall Flat as well. I mean, Human Fall Flat was one of their first games. Now that's just come out in Japan and is doing really well at retail over there. So there are some classic eShop games. I mean, there are many more that we would suggest to them, but of course it's working out deals. Now they've got Old School Musical and Chroma Squad as two of their latest ones. So if you go to superraregames.com, there you go, Super Rare, and you can see there, games, superraregames.com. There you go, nice close up. So yeah, superraregames.com. Go and have a look at some of the collections there. But a lot of them are sold out, because I have to warn you that there's a reason why it's called Super Rare Games, because they are limited editions. Sometimes they'll do steelbook editions as well, which are, you know, proper collector's items. So you really want to get your hands on them as soon as you can. So superraregames.com. Check them out. Now, what else have we got here? We have this. This is the S-Charge. Now, as you can see on here, it's a bit hard for me to see while I'm recording this. So what I will do is I will stop and I will switch the camera around for you. Okay, so we are back. Look at this. You have LED indicators, because this is a battery charge stand for your Switch. So quick, fast charging. There are hidden game slots, so you can pop your cartridges in there very nicely. A multi-angled hinge for when it's a sunny day. 2 game card slots. You can also charge your phones using it. Look at this. So you got your S-Charge. There's a screen protector in there. There is a useful carry case and a USB-C cable, which is probably gone walkies, because this is a lovely piece of kit that has a 10,000 capacity, 10,000. Look at the extra battery life there, up to 10 hours of extra buttery. Yes, you have up to 10 hours of buttery life. Smooth like butter, extra creamy. No, so you got 10 hours of extra battery life. You can charge your phone using it, which is useful. Better than the regular kickstand of the Switch. Portable power system for Nintendo Switch. The S-Charge by In-Demand Design. This is brilliant, and I'm going to show you in a moment. Just look at this. This is a solid case. You hear that? Right, I'm knocking on the door. This is a brilliant case. Unzip it. Zip. Chibi Robo Ziplash. And out comes, oh, look at this. Isn't this typical? Let's try this again, folks. Upside down. Open it up. And look at this. So look, you've got your place for all your game cards to go. Other peripherals and little bits and bobs can go in there. Your screen cover is there if you want to use it. And then you've got your little charge device. Look at this. So look at that. You've got your USB-C charge point to slot your Switch into. You can very easily lift this up so that you can put your Switch into it without harming it. And shut it again, and you can see there are holes at the top for your input for your audio. You've got access to your power buttons, your air vent, your volume up and down, and of course the game slot as well. So what do we also have here? At the back of the device, if you open it up, this is the whole point of the stand. What's under there? Insert card this way only. So you can fit 2 game cards in this. I don't have any game cards with me at the moment to show you, so apologies for that, but I do assure you that that works very nicely. So look at this. So let's move the case out of the way. Dump. Pop that over there. Lots of stuff, isn't there? Look at this. Multi-angle, so you can have it really wide. That's not very useful. Or you can have it slightly wide, slightly further in. You can have it however you want it. So let's see about plugging it in. So here's my switch. As I said to you, I can open this up, click that open. My switch can go very nicely in there. Clunk, could you hear that? Clunk, in it goes. And then, that, there you go. So that's clicked down very nicely in place. And what you can do is, you can just have it like that. Yeah, if you just want it to be sturdy, just an extra case like that. Say for instance you're playing Clubhouse games, or 51 classic games, or whatever you want to call it, you can just have it like that. So you can have it charging, and you can be playing, doing some of the touchscreen games on it as well. If you want instead, you can have it like this. So you can have it squeak. How's that? How's that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, what do you think doesn't work with this? As I've just realised now. This. Sadly, our Ugreen device will not work. It just doesn't, it won't go in. So unfortunately, these do not go together very well, which is a bit sad. So maybe that's something that Ugreen can look into. So if you have something that's here, you want something that slots on the top. This is where Anker's comes in. So I can pop this in. And to be honest, I know it looks a bit ridiculous, but at the end of the day, who cares if it looks ridiculous? You're going to be playing on your Nintendo Switch, having a lot of fun with some great beats. Now, should we try out some of this audio? Why not? Now, just to give you an idea of how gorgeous this is. Look at this beauty. It's hard to see it, but this is the Ugreen Bluetooth transmitter with the Soundcore Bluetooth speaker. And there's my microphone and the S-Charge. Okay, as a special treat for you all, put the t-shirt on, back to front. And now you can see the super rare games. Look at that, there you go, super rare games. My t-shirt is on back to front, but hey, it doesn't really matter. I'm not exactly a fashionista, you might have realised. So, some of you might have been wondering, what is in the box? What's in the box? What is in the box? Let's move this away. Oh, yes. How's that? Is that a bit better? Look at this. So, this great box arrived from DHL. This arrived from DHL. It arrived all the way from Germany. Yes, it came from Düsseldorf. Now let's see what's in it. I have an idea of what's in it. Oh, nothing like opening a big box and finding within the big box. Another box. Look at this. So, can you see these? How are these? These are very funky. These are the Gunnar Performance and Protection ESL Lightning Bolt 360 glasses. They are for indoor and outdoor use, so you can make great use of them wherever you are. The sun is really, really blinding today, so it's actually the perfect condition for trying out these delightful treats. So, as you can see on the back there, look at all this. It has customizable. Can you see me here? Hi. You don't want to see me. Anyway, so it has customizable lenses, customizable nose pieces, customizable arms for your ears. Arms for your ears. That sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? Arms for your ears. That's like this. Arms for your ears. So, the Lightning Bolt 360 for indoor and outdoor use. Now, the sun is just going down, but it is still quite bright. I am only just about getting my vision back. I'm a bit, pulling my face because it's so bright. This is Manchester, and yet it's so bright. It's amazing. These are the next generation of elite gaming glasses. Multiple customization options and headset compatible. Now that is why you have all these different types of arms on there. So what you can do is you can wear them as classic glasses. You can have them in strap mode as well. 3 temple options. You have a pouch in there. There's a special locker case, a microfiber cleaning cloth, your amber lenses, which will protect your eyes while you're gaming, sun lenses for in this lovely sunny weather, and small, medium or large customizable nose bridges. So as you can see here, those are the different types of arms that you can have. Classic, post and strap. And there you can see small, medium and large nose bridges, pouch. There is the locker, as they call it. And those are the sun lenses, the amber lens, the frame, nose pieces, etc, etc. So, I am very excited about this. Look at these. Don't they look great? Let's get these open. Oh, look at that. That is indeed the locker. And you know, before I was showing you the S Charge for the Nintendo Switch, the special case. This is a proper. I like it. It's almost like, you know when you do the... Yeah. That is the sound of my head. Should we try again? It's best if it's not on camera. Anyway, so look at this. It has the funky little G for Gunner, the brand name, on the actual tag for the zip. And as we unzip it, unzip, made a very, very nice zipping sound. You do wonder where the word zip comes from. It's because it's an onomatopoeia. It sounds like it is. It's a word. Anyway, it goes zip. I wonder, what is zip in different languages? If you're from another country other than the UK, or you speak another language other than English, or Scottish, or Australian, or Canadian, or American, or, any other form of English, what is zip in your language? I'm very intrigued. Anyway, lightning bolt instructions. So we have step 1, locate release pad on inside of hinge. Step 2, this is good, this. Do you remember the song? Step 1, instead of ass, say buns, like kiss my buns or you're a buns hole. Step 2, instead of say poo. Anyway, that's from South Park the movie. Check it out. Soundtrack's still amazing. I think that came out like in 1999. Can you believe that? I bet there are some people watching this that were either born in 99 or born after 99 and are like, what? What are you talking about? South Park the movie? No way. Yeah, all the way back in 1999 when I was, get this, 17. How mad's that? Did you know that Cube 3 has been going since January 2003? How's that? A little bit of history for you there. January 2003, Cube 3 came into existence. Anyway, so you have all these wonderful instructions here. Yeah, very useful. So swapping out the nose bridge, replacing the lenses, changing the temple. I want to go to the desert temple. Here we go. Gonna. They're gonna be good. Is there any more puns? I'm gonna tell you some more later. You're gonna love them. So I tell them. So we have here, gonna. Gaming and computer eyewear. Protect your eyes, perform beyond. So that's that. Look at that. Ooh. And then this is Mr. Cool Guy here. That's going to be me later, trying them on. Look, share savings, 10% off with this code happyeyes10 at gunner.com. Oh, well, there you go. So protection for all eyes, gaming, computer, reading glasses, prescription and sunglasses. So that's the important thing. You can also get prescription on these. There's your 10%. If you want to use this code, share the wealth, Happy Eyes 10. Happy Eyes 10 will get you 10% off at gunner.com. That's Gunner, Gunnar. R as in like, Arr, I be a pirate. Why do pirates only have one eye? That sounds like the beginning of a joke, doesn't it? But I don't know the punchline. Maybe it's because of their parrots on the shoulder, just, Anyway, 10% off. And you can look as cool as this dude here. Yeah. He's like the modern day Fonz. Hey. I don't know who that was meant to. That sounded more like Macho Man Randy Savage. There's another one for the old school out there. So, what have we got in here? This is great. So this tells you all about Gunner's story. In 2003, Michael Michelson was plagued with nagging headaches caused by long days spent viewing computer screens. Seeking help, Matt visited his optometrist and was soon diagnosed with digital eye strain. With technology use on the rise, Matt and his wife Jennifer foresaw digital eye strain affecting families around the world. They teamed up with Joe Croft, an optical engineer, and began developing a product to address this growing issue. Together, the three visionaries set out to provide protection for all eyes around the world. Well, for all eyes. I added the around the world bit just for effect. Did it work? No. But that's really good, that. So you have their story. So if you want to learn more about why these were made, you know, it's a nice little personal touch. It shows that it's not just some big conglomerate that's trying to steal your money. And what you have is blue light protection factor and focusing power. So the blue light protection factor, just how the sun protection factor measures protection for the skin. The BLPF scale measures lens protection for the eye. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. So, focusing power. Gunner's patented lens technology aids natural focusing power to provide sharper, clearer vision. That's really good. So you got your blue light protection factor 35, which is clear, amber, which is 65, blue, which is 90, and then what looks like a brown amber max, which is 98. And there you go, you have your different prescriptions there. And so there's the different light factors. Is that focusing? There you go. Can you see those? I know it's all back to front, but I'll see if I can flip the video later for you. And there, if you can see this, it's not very easy to see. Maybe you can see that. That's the focusing power. So, oh, look at these. There's the arms. Oh, lenses. We have some extra lenses here. Lenses. They're very cool. Now, what some of you might not realize is I normally wear glasses, so the prescription for these I think goes up to something like minus or positive 2. My eyes are not as good as that, let's just put it that way. So I actually have my contact lenses in at the moment. Don't know if you can see. I think I just scared off many viewers. So I have my contact lenses in so I can try these. Now this here is the Gunner cloth. Yep, these are gonna clean my glasses later. I would say tell me if the jokes are bad, but you might have already just turned off because you're like, who's this old dude that's just making these really terrible dad jokes? SuperRareGames.com. Yeah, don't forget, SuperRareGames.com, Chroma Squad, Old School Musical. Those are the two latest ones that are out there. They're always bringing brand new games out. Limited retail versions, physical editions of eShop games. SuperRareGames.com. Let's have a look at this. This is one of the arms. A very stylish look to it. These look like kind of standard style arms that you would have for your glasses. Let's pop those in here. And we have the other one matching. Let's put that over there. And what do we have here? That is the strap version that you can have. So if you don't want to have the regular arms on your glasses, what you can do is attach them like this. So these are very funky. Yep, very good. We have the glasses here. I'm getting to the glasses, don't worry. I just want to show you all the nice bits and bobs in here. Look at this. Oh. Do you hear the dog? Even the dog wants these glasses. But I'm sorry, Mr. Dog, you're not gonna get them because they're mine. ESL. What's ESL stand for? What does it say? ESL. Is that a sports league? ESL? Maybe it will tell me somewhere else. Does it say in one of the booklets? Excuse me, ESL. It must just be, I don't know, sponsor. So the website is gunner.com. Yeah, gunner.com. So you can see there, GUNNAR.com. AR. That's me. AR. Adam Riley. You're watching a video by Cube 3, by the way, if you've not noticed the little icon in the corner, it's like a circle with 3 little squares. Do you know why we're called Cube 3? People might not know this, so it's a little aside. Let's just keep this in the picture so you don't forget what we're actually looking at here. Cube 3, the whole point of us launching was around the GameCube time. So we were trying to be clever with the name, so not just Cubed 3, Cubed. And then the way we had the 3, can you guess? Can you see where we're going with this? Because it's GameCube, we wanted cubed. So we had the word cubed, and then we had the little 3. We had the little 3 in the top, so it was cubed 3. Cubed. But nobody got it. Nobody understood it. Because, of course, when you write it as a web address, it's just CUBED and the number 3. And people are like, what is cubed? I was like, no, it's not cubed, it's cubed 3. But the name stuck. I mean, hey, we've been going since 2003. We're now in 2020, year of COVID-19, year of all sorts of disasters and terrible things going around the world. We've been going that long that the name just stuck, and you'd be amazed that people have heard of Cube 3. It's, it's quite an honor, quite a privilege. Myself and George are founding members. George is the original founder of the website. I've just been there since pretty much day one. I think I'm user 64, which is quite good because I always like my N64, so quite a good user ID. But yeah, George and myself are the only 2 originals, really. Many people have gone on to bigger and better things. Can you believe? I'm getting there. Let's have a look at this. You know what? I'll tell you some more history later. Let's keep looking at these. We have the lenses. What else have we got in here? We have... we have these nose pieces. Look at this. So, which is bigger? Which is smaller? Do you know? If you're unsure, just have a look. Have a look at this. If it will focus. Focus. No, don't focus on my face. Well, anyway, if you can't see it, it has a little S on it. Yeah, anyway, so this has an S on it, which, can you guess? It means sugar. No, not sugar. It means small. And these are the large ones, the big ones. So, I feel like I'm going to go deep sea diving. Oh, that was fun. So we have small and large. What we have on here, on the actual glasses, we have the medium ones installed at the moment. And we have the amber light lenses. So we have, look at these, very, very cool. There's the arms. Yeah, there's no Min in these arms. She's in Smash Brothers. So there you go. And if you're unsure which arm is which, again, you're probably not going to be able to see this, but on the inside, maybe you can just about see it, there's a little L, and on the other side there's a little R. So when you're detaching the arms and reattaching other ones, just in case you get a little bit confused about which ones you're going to put back on, it tells you right there. So, handy bag, not a handbag, just a handy bag. They go in. Yeah? When you're finished your gaming, ESL. That's got to be some sort of sports league, hasn't it? You'd think it would tell you on the box. What is ESL? I don't know. Esports League, maybe. Maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe you'll be writing in the comments, oh my god, this old guy really doesn't know anything. That's probably true. And now someone is cutting the grass in the background. So, open the bag. Now, before I said I had a very, very handy cloth that I was gonna use. It's not getting old yet. I was gonna use to clean these glasses. So let's get these open, shall we? Here we go. Oh, blimey. I'm not that strong now. Getting old, you see. Here we go. Look at this. So, what we have here is a lovely cloth. Look at this. You know, the workmanship, I'm so impressed. Did you ever get that when you're recording and then suddenly there's 2 cats in your garden ready to fight? Absolutely amazing. You've got people mowing the lawn, you've got dogs barking, you've got cats fighting. Anyway, I have the glasses. I have the Gunnar glasses, look. And I have the cloth. And I am cleaning my super brand new glasses. I'm loving these. Look at this. Oh, you know, this is like another world once you put them on. Wow. Don't you think? I look like I should be pressing buttons and then like things should be popping up in front of me. The whole world has gone yellow. Oh yes. Very good, isn't it? SuperRareGames.com. So these are really comfortable. I don't think I would stick with these standard arms. Now that's something I'm going to have a little bit of a play around with. Let's see if I can change the arms without actually breaking them. Doesn't this make my eyes look bigger? Look at that. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just my imagination. Is it my imagination? There we go, on and off. Look at this. Can you see? You know what? Let me take this out of its cradle and you can have a look at the side. Yeah. And there's the side. How's that? Let's put that back on there. Put that back on there. Gunnar.com. Right. Now, moment of truth. How do I not break these? Now it does tell me in the instructions, but as you saw when I was using the clicker earlier, I'm not the best at doing things very delicately. These big hands of mine, these sausage fingers, have a horrible habit of not breaking things, just I'm not as delicate as I could be, let's put it that way. Yeah. I'm not exactly a tiny guy. You might have guessed that, yeah. So, we want to change the temples. So locate the release pad on the inside of the hinge. So, let's have a look at this. So apparently, place one hand on the frame and the other on the temple and push the pad located on the inside of the hinge with the tip of the thumb to release and pull apart. They make it sound so easy. Let's give this a go. Right, okay. Okay, there appears to be a grey button on the inside. Now I'm guessing it's going to be this bit further to that side, not that bit there. It's going to be this bit here. So let's give this a go. I'll push it. No. Oh, come on. Don't break. Oh. Oh, this is a proper test, isn't it? I push. Oh, 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 it came off. Okay. Oh my goodness. It came off. It's okay. We're still good. Okay. Let's try this one as well. Oh, there you go. Once you get the hang of it, that's actually really easy to come off. So you push this part here. Can you see there's a little indentation there? So as you push this bit, it goes, you won't be able to see that very well, but it goes in and out, shake it all about, do the hokey cokey, and you turn around. So I want to try. I don't understand how this would work. So if I put this thing on here, which is adjustable, by the way. So look, you can have it further down like that, or you can pull it so that you've got more of this dangling down. So it's nice and adjustable. It looks like an octopus now, except with only 2 legs rather than 8. But you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean. So let's try this. So we have, again, so this is very handy. Just in case you're unsure, I don't know if you can see this again. Maybe you can't. But anyway, on the inside, you've got the fancy logo on the outside, so when you're wearing them, you'll look very cool. Yeah? But on the inside, it tells you which is the left and which is the right side. Which, to be honest, with something like this is actually quite handy. So, this is, where's the letter gone? That's the left side. So that's the left side. Click that in. There we go. And this is the right side, and we push that in and it clicks in place. So that's nice and solid. Yeah, as you can see. And then what I can do is my head's very big. You see, you forget about this. This is why you need to adjust it. Let's adjust it as far as it'll go. Then, this is really good, because what you can do then is you can pull it once it's at the back of your head so that they don't fall off. So that's the one thing I was wondering about. What do you do with the strap when you want to wear them? Because look, see, because you've got no arms as such, what do you do? Now you can't see what I've done there. Oh, what a good look. Oh, look what's happened. Now, is that supposed to happen? I would hope so. Let's try putting that back in. Okay, I suppose the whole idea is this is meant to be quite flexible. But anyway, so what you can do is, once you have them on your head, once you've extended this far enough and put it over the back of your head, then obviously your glasses are just going to be loose, aren't they? They're just going to kind of be, you can have it as loose as you want, really, but if you want it so that they're not like falling off like this, and you don't look like Mr. Magoo or whatever, like a school teacher looking down the nose at you. Oh, you little boy, you've not done your homework. That's terrible, playing Mario Kart all the time. So if you don't want to look like that, what you can do is you can then adjust this. Once it's on the back of your head, you pull and you pull it down until it's as tight around the back as your head. Sorry, it's as tight around the back of your head as you would like it to be. That is very good, because, and I'll show you why. And this is already, I think I'm going to be wearing these quite a lot. I'm liking these already. Actually, you know what? I want to change the lenses. I'll show you the lenses in a minute. So if I put these on, oh, see, look, my arms popped out again. That could get a little bit annoying. Why is one in and the other not? Does the other one come out? Yes, it does. Okay, so they're not broken. That's a relief. That wouldn't have been very good, would it? First time trying them and they break. Although it is a little bit annoying how easily that comes out. But anyway, let me... See, this is a big test for someone that's got a large head. If I extend this as much as I can, and I'll put these around, and they're on now. This is nicely around my ears, and what I'll do is I'll tighten this a bit so they are comfortable now, safely on. Now, what I was going to explain to you is the reason why this is actually really good. It's not just because, you know, where's he gone? Should we recreate this pose? Yeah. Oh, you see, you know what? He's wearing a cap and he's wearing headphones. So not only is he going, you know what? I don't look quite as cool as him. How's that? He's a happy chappy. Shall we try and copy his pose? Now, on earlier in the video, you will have seen I had a cap. I had a cap that didn't really fit on my head very well. There we go. Oh God! Oh God! Did you hear that? That wasn't my neck snapping, by the way. That was just this popper coming undone. Just in case you were worried. Just in case you were rushing off to call the ambulance. Calling your 911s if you're in America, or your 999s if you're in the UK, or if you're in Korea, it's 119. I don't know what your emergency services are in other countries. A bit like your native language word for zip. You can always let me know. This cap, oh my goodness, is this a large cap? Do they even have different sizes? I think it's meant to just be one size fits all, but they don't have one for a guy with a big head. A head is so big that he's got its own satellite system. It's got its own weather system. Anyway, so I got my cap on and I'm doing a really, really bad accent. I'm not sure what my accent's meant to be. So, right, so we've got... How good is that? I actually can't hear much now. Should we see what we can do with this guy again? Here he is. Happy chap. Yeah. He's got his cap on. He's got his headphones on. He's got his glasses on. It's quite good. Wow, you know, that's amazing. I could barely hear anything, so I couldn't even really hear myself talk. Goodness me. I mean, those Anker, what were they called again? Q20, Q Life. You know what? I forget. There's so many. Soundcore Life Q20. Even without turning them on and putting the noise cancelling on. That's alright. You know what? These Soundcore Life Q20 headphones, even without turning them on and putting noise cancelling on, they're absolutely amazing. They just block everything out. And that Tekken hat, which is from Venom. Website venomuk.com. It's a nice cap. It just doesn't really fit me very well. So I really like this because, as I just showed you, you can wear them with the headphones. You can put the headphones on. Oh, hello again. You can put your headphones on and you've not got the headphone, the ear cups, or the actual headphone part itself. Membung. Do you know what membung is? It's Korean for when your mind goes blank. So yeah, basically when you put your headphones on, they press against your temples So if you're wearing glasses and you've got like really thick frames and you want to wear your headphones for a long time, it actually gets really painful. So you might be okay to start with, but after quite a while, you've got this pressing against your temple because you've got the headset on top, pushing it. Can you see? Pushing it into your temple. Now that's not good. What do you see people doing when they've got a headache? If they've got a really bad headache, they press against the temple and they massage. Yeah? To release the pressure. So the last thing you really want is excess pressure against it, because it's going to give you a long-term headache. So not only your eyes getting strained when you're playing games, if you're a gamer that's just wearing regular glasses like I normally do, and you want to wear your headset, well, you're going to get in all sorts of discomfort later on. You might not feel it at first, because if you're quite young, unlike me, then you'll be okay. But you know. Anyway, I want to try changing the nose piece. So we've been able to change the arms very easily. Let me pop these off again. So I think I have to be a bit more careful with taking the strap off, because if I see, this is where this actually comes out, and this also comes out, so you actually can have this, you can store that separately, you know, if you don't want to damage this. So when you're taking this out, so you hold the frame, press the button in, and then it should come off easily enough. And do the same on the other side. Click, 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 and then no. Let's try this again. Click. Oh, and there we go. It's out. It's out. So there you go. Look. Yeah. As you can, as we showed you before, if you want to pop this back in, it looks just like a shoelace. Yeah. Except rather than going into a shoe, it's going into this bit here. So you can just slide that nicely in here. Yep. And then it's back in again, like that. As you would say in Korea, 이렇게. Just like that. Tommy Cooper would say, so we want to change the nose piece. How do I change the nose piece? I want to try the other arms as well. We've got these in here. So how do you do the nose piece? So the nose piece, gently squeeze the grey nose pads together, lift up and pull down at an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, so gently, all right, so pull together and lift up. Okay, so they click in place, right? And then if I slightly squeeze them and then lift them up, do you see that? So they come up like, there you go, on a hinge. And then what you do is pull up, lift up and pull down at a 45 degrees angle. All right, okay. So there's a little clicky bit here as I pull. Okay, that probably wasn't very clear to see, but you can see that they have come off and not broken. Let's put, since my nose is very big, let's put the large ones on. So to put them back in, insert the top hinge bars of the replacement nose bridge at a 45 degree angle into the slot. Squeeze the grey nose pads together slightly to push down to slot into place. Okay, hang on a minute. Right, so I'm going to be putting them in this way. So let's see. I want to be... can you see on the glasses? I don't want to scratch the lenses. Can you see? There are little hooks for it to go into. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be pushing them in like that. Yeah, so it's gonna go. this going to go in? Ah, so I put it in so it's loose. So there, so you can see it's loose, so it wobbles. Yeah, they come off very easily. But if I do that and then push down, does it go in? Should do. It's supposed to. Why are you not going in properly? Ooh. Oh well, that didn't work very well, did it? So 45-degree angle. Do I need to push them up further? Ah, yes. Satisfying click said everything. Now they don't fall off. So when you push them in, it's hard to see again. So when you pushing them into the slot at the top, you need to push and just slightly push them up into the actual top of the glasses. Push them up, and then it will click. It will click, and then it's loose. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Once it's in, then you put them down, and then you click, and then can you see this again? It should click. You see that? Yeah. Okay. Can you believe it? The cats are fighting again in the background. So there you go. Now, that actually seems a bit too big for me. I actually thought that would be okay. But anyway, for the purposes of this, let's get cracking again. We've got arms to put on. Funky arms. I do like these funky arms. Look at these. Very cool style. Once again, I've got my right side. Mr. Right Side. I'm Mr. Right Side. Not a very good singer, as you can probably tell. Can you see the sun's gone? And I put my left side in, and I do the hokey cokey, and I turn around. That's what it's all about. There's a very satisfying click when they go in place. There's something very, very reassuring about a hearty click. Now, of course, this means it's got all my grubby fingerprints all over it. So out comes the Gunner cloth again. It's something that you're going to use quite a lot. Gunner. Gunner.com. Gunnar.com. A-R-Y. Adam Riley. AR. Augmented reality. So, my fingerprints are really quite tough to get off. There we go. So there, we have the very cool style. Oh, they even feel cold. These are very nice. I do like these. I don't know. Let's bring this out again so you can have a look. So we have these here, so you can see. And on this side. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, it's me. And then on that side. Okay. And let's put that back down there. And there we go. So, I'm really impressed with this so far. I was able to change the arms without breaking them. It's always a plus. I think I quite like the strap version, but there's something. I think. Where are the other arms? Maybe the other arms give me a bit more security. I don't know. I quite like them all, actually. I think it's the nose piece I'm not a big fan of now, because so I need to slightly squeeze them together, lift up and pull out. Yep, there we go. I think the medium ones work quite well, actually. Let's see how quickly and easily these go in. So I put them in, I click, down, and then the click and the click. See, that was much easier. And when I pop them on now, well, that feels much more secure. So the medium size for me is actually probably ideal. I thought, being such a big chap, that I would need the big ones. So, what do we have left to check? This is the bit that I'm really worried about. I thought I was worried about the arms. I thought I was worried about the nose piece. I've got to change the lenses. Right, so I need to gently squeeze the nose pads together, lift. Okay, so I need to take the nose off. Place the bottom of the new lens inside the frame first. Gently lift the top of the frame to slot into place. And gently squeeze the nose pads and push down to slot into place. Hang on, so gently... Psst. Right, so I do the nose, gently squeeze the nose pads together and lift up and pull down at an angle to remove. So I take the nose out. You know, after all that effort of putting them back in, I've now taken them out. Step 2, hold the middle of the frame and push outside of the lens. Right, push outside of lens inwards to pop gently out. So, this is, I'm scared. Mama! I don't want to break the lenses. Oh, you know what? This is nerve-wracking. This. Oh, Jajang! Ta-da! Do you know I've been watching too many Korean dramas recently? Jang means like, there you go. Let's try and get the other one out. Hello. So if I push this without trying to break it, so I hold the nose piece and I push, and they're not coming out, unfortunately, and I'm really concerned. So let's give this another little push. Oh. Oh, this is really tough. I'm thinking that I would. Oh, here we go. Try not to drop the lenses. That is always a top tip. Obviously, I did that just to show people that you don't drop the lenses because you might scratch them. So, what we have here. Look at this. Isn't this like James Bond style on Mission Impossible? They are super cool. And they are... What do we call them again? They're gonna make you look cool. Don't forget. Gunnar. Gunnar. Gunnar.com. So, we need to pop these lenses in. Now it says, place the bottom of the new lens in the frame first and then gently lift the top frame to slot in. So so I slot this into the bottom first, as it says, and then gently lift the top of the frame. I'm not doing anything gently here at all. So, place the bottom of the new lens inside the frame first. Okay. And then slightly lift the top of the frame. And then, okay, oh, this is a bit tricky, this actually. How am I supposed to lift the top of the frame without breaking the frame or breaking the lens? This is a bit harder than it looks, actually. I would think that a lot of people that are using these are gonna... Now, I didn't mean to make the joke then, but they're going to use the frame that they like and just stick with it. Yeah, so we've got... Put it in the bottom part of the frame first, which I've done. And then... It doesn't like it, does it? This is quite fiddly. I need to lift the frame at the top to put the lens back in. My concern is that if you do this very often, the frame is actually going to break. Now this is not working out as planned. So I'm wondering, is there going to be a knack to this? Place the bottom of the new lens inside of the frame first and gently lift the top of the frame slightly to slot into place. They make it sound so easy, yeah? They make it sound like it's a proper doddle. Now if I'd spent a lot of money on these, especially if it's prescription, I'd be extremely concerned right now. Because these don't want to go in. And I'm worried that something's going to break in a minute. So, there we go. Now I'm like Austin Powers. No frames, no lenses. Woo! I'm gonna have to try this out separately. Now, one thing to mention is that it actually doesn't have a left or right on the actual lenses. So, whilst everything else has a left or a right on it, the lenses themselves don't. Now, they say put the lens in the bottom of the frame. Okay, and then slightly lift the top. Whoa, nearly. There you go. Right, okay. Right. Bingo. The best way to put them in is from the front. Don't try. So whilst it says slot them in from the bottom, there is a ridge at the bottom. But do not think that you can start by putting it in the bottom from this side. Don't put them in this way, yeah? So if you're holding the glasses, don't put them in this way. Or do put them in that way. Let me try this again, actually. I think you have to put them in from the front, yeah? So I have to put them in. I'm holding the glasses, if I'm holding them like there, I have to put them in that way. So like down and then push in. Let's give this a go. Didn't quite work very well, so I'm going to have to cut some of this. But, so lens, pop it into the bottom. So let's hold this upside down. So in the picture, they hold it upside down and they hold the lens. I think there's a monster in the background. All sorts going in the garden today. All sorts going on. So, put it in the bottom. Slightly lift the top. And... almost there. No, maybe not. This seemed much easier than I thought it would be. No, this seems much harder than I thought it would be. So you put this in the bottom, right, in the bottom, and then pull the top up, slightly pull the top up, and they're in. Oh, that was stressful. That was stressful. I honestly think once I've got these lenses in, if I have a preference, I honestly don't think I'm going to change them. Oh, that was tense. I'm on edge now. Let's put these nose pieces back in. Click, 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 click. So the nose bit is okay. And then, oh, look at this. Here come the men in black. Yeah. Do 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 do. So, those were the Gunnar glasses, yeah? You got to see the arms being changed, you got to see the nose piece being changed, you got to see the cloth You got to see the funky bag. You got to see the box that everything goes into, the locker, which is great. I mean, I've made a mess at the moment. You got to see me posing like this dude here. Yeah. And you get to see me, whoa, looking like this. I'm liking this. Yeah. It's a shame that it's taken me so long that the sun's gone in, but you know. Gunnar.com. Gunnar.com. Lightning Bolt 360 glasses. Indoor, outdoor use. Really good for gaming, really good for when you're in the sunny weather. And we are having some great weather at the moment, so take full advantage of it. Lightning Bolt 360, #1 in gaming. Have you seen the little logo? They make the glasses look like a controller. Look at that, can you see? With the little D-pad and the buttons. That's quite funky, that. I like that. So Gunnar.com. I don't know if this will work, but there's a QR code on here. I don't know how well that will show up on the video. I half thought then when I was filming it that it would end up trying to take me to the website itself. So Gunnar.com. Performance and protection. You're gonna love them. Let's put it like that. And don't forget, superraregames.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Adam. We are Cube 3. Make sure you subscribe. We'll have more videos coming up soon. Cubed3.com. CUBED, 3.com. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe. Put a like, put a dislike, put a good comment, put a bad comment. Basically, just any sort of interaction. Really appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Bye for now. Yeah.